Hello and welcome back to Factorio Fixit. My name's Negative Let's get cracking. Thought I'd just show you how I'm throwing together this smart factory. Now I've come up with a blueprint. That's the blueprint there. So two furnaces, some smart inserters coming off the requested chest, active passive provider, and a fast inserter. Pretty easy, pretty straightforward. And then after a couple of minutes of work, you get this kind of thing happening. Now I've just done it in a little bit of a pattern. So what I've done is I've come along and I've gone, okay, well, there's a furnace here, so I need like my chest there, and then I'll just match it up. And in this way I kind of get an alternating pattern that seems to work. And I could get good density as well. Now what I could do is if I remove that there, okay, I can run this out a little bit further, which I want to do. So I want to get as many... Yeah, you see I can come out all the way to here now, so that's outstanding. And I could go further if I wanted to push it, but that's alright, we'll leave it like that. So you can see now how I'm crafting this thing up, and how it's all coming together. Now, if you wanted to, you can make this square as big as you want. I'm going to stick with this big. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use each line as a line. So I'm going to have iron ore by 20 and copper ore by 20. Okay. Now that I'm going to copy and paste across all of the little blue boxes. Now if I was smart I probably would have done that in the blueprint before building all of these, but you know, such is hindsight, and this is only the second or third one of these that I've made. Now once I've got all of this programmed in, I'll show you how to program in the lines so that we get this rise and fall effect with our production depending on what we require. Now that's there, and that's there, and that's there, and that's there. There, and that's there, and that's there, and that's there. Now you can do this with passive providers. I just run with the active providers because I don't know, that's just kind of always what I've done. Now, this is all unplugged over here, so I'll plug this back in while I'm here and thinking about it. There we go, done. Okay. So now I've got my two lines, so I've got copper over here and iron here. So that's kind of really just plain perfect for what I'm looking to do. And, well actually, I'm smart. Do something like this. And now what we'll do is, with a requested chest, we'll request in everything we can. Now, okay, so that's fine there, like that. What we'll do is just split that like that. Okay, and now what we can do is we can come up with the requested chest system where we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do the same on the other side, 8. Do the same here. Do the same here. And that's not enough room. I am a dodo. As I said, I'm really struggling today. 1, 2, 3. 3. Okie dokie. That's all fine. Now what we can do is just set that up. Whoops, that's a little bit too far. Okay, there we go, like that. Now we've got that organised, what we can do is we can just grab another blueprint. Oh, I've just done a second deconstruction planner. Are you serious? Anyway, Okay, there we go. They can make that now. Oh wow. Did not mean for that to happen. What I want is that gone. Okay, so that's fine. That's all very nice. Now this will steadily be taken away to storage chests and whatnot over the next couple of minutes. Now I really need to get this, oh dear. Really need to get this running as fast as I can, because I'm running out of materials. There's only so much in storage in the system. Okay, so that's fine. Oh boy, right. That there like that, we'll make that work. Bugger! Actually, what I could do, I'd still keep one of them and just put the power pole there. There we go, that'll do. Nice. Happy with that. So, we need a lossless corner here. And that'll get it into that side. And then a lossless corner here. And that'll get it into that side. Wonderful. I think that'll work. Done. Now what we need to do is we need to request 4.2k. Whoa. 4,200 there. Ah, come on. Now 4.2k should be a full load for the box. Wow. Have you ever seen so many logistics bots? Look at them all. Guys, everyone and their mums now waiting for a recharge. Oh dear. Okay, let's get the party started down here. So we're going to do the same thing with iron and start using up some of that, some of the resources we've got stored. Okay, there we go. Just need to plug it all back in. I've unplugged it for about the third time. Okay, we want iron 4,200, and we will copy and paste. I didn't even get half of those. Too smart for my own good there. Okay, half the way there. Rightio. So that will hopefully recharge the factory for the moment. Now the next job is to get all this programmed up. I've got 10 minutes to do it, so that's going to be a fairly big ask. Hopefully I can get it done. Now that will be... oh dear, I didn't mean to do that. So let's just halve some of that and throw that in there. Now unfortunately, Cat has set up the same kind of smelter system for his steel, so that's all gone to the gone down the gurgler very, very quickly. Now, so we've got all of this set up. It's all ready to rock and roll. We just need to program it in. So what we need to do is what have I done? Crap. Don't you hate when you build something wrong? I've built it all wrong. It's all wrong. All of it. And I'll show you why in a sec. Admittedly, that's freaking cool, but all wrong. Let's see if we can get it corrected. Okay. Now that isn't the base block that we need. The base block that we need is this. Requester, passive provider. So let's do it with a passive provider instead of a one of them. Now okay. Oh dear, so I'm gonna have to rebuild all of this on camera now. Okay. So that's fine. Now hopefully I've got this correct this time around. It looks better, if nothing else. Okay. Rightio. What I can do now is I can take what I've set up, right, and I can actually turn this into a blueprint. And now I can actually blueprint the line itself. Now this is automated construction at its finest. I love when you can run along and just do this. Okay. I'll just disable all of this so that it can be picked up. Okay, so this is an interesting situation. How do I make this work? Now, unfortunately for Cat, he hasn't put boxes into the logistics network, which is, yeah, a real crying shame, because we need lots of them. Let me just I think for this factory, what I'm going to have to do is go off camera again and get this up and running. The smart factory, when it works, is just brilliant. But here's the catch, right? You program it in lines. So, for example, this will be the work less than 1,000 line. will be copper. Okay, this side will be iron. It'll be the work less than 10,000. Actually, how many lines we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it'll be the work less than, say, 7,000 line. Okay, and it's in this way that we program up the factory. Okay. Okay, so that's all programmed in. I'll do the next line. Oops, I've already started this one. So this one is, yep. I wonder what's happening here. Because this should be working right now. Apparently not, though. Yeah, this is definitely an off-camera one. Oh boy. I kind of suspected that I was biting off more than I could chew here. But, you know, you always got to try these things. Now, this will filter. Okay, I know what I've done. Can everyone see it? Yes. It's a wonderful thing, actually getting it right. And there I was thinking I'd gone mad and completely cracked. Okay, so now we'll do this one here. So this is going to be copper. Work copper less than 2,000. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Now what this in effect does is it allows for the system to adjust depending on what's required. So if you need more iron, it'll give you more iron. If you need more copper, it'll give you more copper, which is a very exciting concept. So it means that you've got a furnace system that actually adjusts and gives you what you need. So this will be work copper less than 3,000. I might actually get this oh, that was so the wrong way. Okay, that's iron. Work iron less than 4,000. Okay. Left, 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 and it's easy to go cross-eyed, as you can see by my little mistake there. So, yeah, make sure you keep an eye on what's happening. Okay, so that's 3 and that's 4, so now it'll be work copper less than 4,000. And this will be iron, work less, iron 3,000. Okay, so we'll go left hand, left hand, left hand, left hand, left hand. Oh boy. I'll run back and we'll grab the instructions for the right hand side. And this thing is halfway done. Okay, that's fine. So that's 4,000, so this needs to be now 5,000. Work, whoa, wrong one. Copper, less than 5,000. Okay. And we need 11 of these. Okay, so that's work copper less than 5,000. Let's work copper less than 6,000. And we're going to filter copper. And this will be work copper less than 7,000. So above 7,000 it'll turn off and stop working. Okay, so where is the last line? Okay, here it is. So we'll just run through and program the inserters. Get it all running. Nice and good. And this will be filter this, work iron less than 2,000, no 3,000. We're on the third line here. Now obviously you can make these quite large. The trick is just to have the logistics box capacity. You can see that it's not really that heavy. It'll be quite heavy when you're trying to I've done that the wrong way too. It'll be quite heavy when you're trying to you know, build it back up. You know, coming from zero is incredibly intensive, but given time and, you know, just a bit of consistent output, it'll work okay. It'll do fine. It will eventually get you to a nice break-even point, and then it'll turn off at 7,000 units, which I think is I think it's a good thing, rather than just having shit sitting around not doing anything. And this is going to be work iron less than 1,000. Yep, work less than 1,000. Nice. Okay, so let's go and quickly get that copper ore line set up. Now this is quite heavy because it's going to try and get 4.2k in all of this. So the brains behind that, not exactly well founded. So we're going to drop that to 500 quickly. Okay, that's nearly all done. 500, wonderful. I'm going to do the same thing over here. Drop these to 500. Because until the requested chests are full, the furnace will continue to go nuts. Okay, that seems fine. So we want to make sure that it's not overkill with the buffer storage, but certainly that there's enough there to really even out any ups or downs that we might have. You can see that we've got a fair bit of iron ore coming out of storage at the moment, which is nice, and it's not taking it from the passive providers yet, so that's good. Now we'll run over here quickly and get this all plugged in. Now, what do we got? Well, we've got here and here, right? That's fine. That's a line, and well, what's this? What's this? What's this? Okay. Maybe what we do, right? No, to be honest, I don't think it's got the throughput to handle that, so what we'll do is we'll just turn this into a lossless corner here and just repurpose this area and make it do what we want. So unfortunately the old setup just ain't gonna work. Okay, so there's one. Okay. This is all clearly designed with you know, throughput and balance in mind. So that's very encouraging to see, and to set something up like this is pretty freaking hardcore. I'm struggling to understand it. I have to, you know, think about it for a while to figure out what the hell's happening there. Okay, so this is all defunct. So we can delete all of this now. Okay, there we go. Now I just need to get these 3 lines into 2 and heading in this direction. So, it's not really far enough away. Want there. Oh boy. How am I going to do this? Well, let's just do it the simple way, shall we? Obviously we're short compression a little bit because of the corners and everything, but I'm pretty happy with that as a rule. Oh, I need to sort all this out. Okie dokie. There we go. So that's everything. Sorted, done, finished, kaput. And actually this, the big drain, I would say, is up here. And see that we're creating a lot of circuits to be used in these processing units. So if I was to restrict this again, we would see that the factory would catch up gradually. But this has been an interesting Fixit. Hopefully you guys have appreciated seeing it. Wow, this is complicated. And yeah, it's been good fun to set up a smart factory inside of an hour. That's pretty good going by my standards. It normally takes me a fair while longer to do that. But you can see now what it's doing. You can see that the entire thing is making yeah, it's all making copper because that's, you know, pretty high demand, and that'll run on and continue doing copper for a while until it catches up a bit and some of the inertia goes away, and then it'll switch back over to iron and it'll keep doing iron. So yeah, quite a cool build. I love the smart furnace. Think about using it in your factory. Thank you for watching me. If you'd like me to play your factory, let me know. I'd love to. Just email it through to rootnegative@gmail.com and I'll have a crack. Thank you and goodbye.